假西呗。唉，但是假西呗 doesn't have OCD.
Good morning.
Morning.
We'll start in a bit.
Okay.
dad who thinks this is too early on a Sunday. His idea was
Are you
morning.
thinking about-
Good morning. How's everybody?
It feels early at 10.
Oh my God, it feels so early. All right, let's get going. I think people will join us later, either for lunch or whatever. Okay. Whew. Let's start easy with our ankles and our wrists, right? So rotate your ankle and your wrist in one direction. You want to think about like your toes and being involved, right? Stretch them out as you rotate them and switch direction. I feel like I got my sleepy voice still. Okay, let's go to the other side. And let's switch. Place the leg down. Let's come to our knees. Bring attention to our knees. Rotate. And switch direction. Okay, so from here, let's squat down and come up. Couple more times. 1, 2. Stay down. And from here, let's go ahead and tap our right knee to our left toe. So from here, you're gonna have to lift up your hip, your heel when you do this lift. Tap, come back, and then the other side, come back. Couple more times. 1, 2, and then come back to center. And now we're gonna bring our our knees outward. So again, you gotta lift that heel up, right? Open your hips and wanna open wide, tap the knee, come back up. You can use your hands, right? You're having a hard time. Back up. Couple more times. Good. And from here, let's go ahead and put our hands on the ground and extend our legs and come back up. Unwind your upper body. Just go ahead and now move on to our hips. And switch direction. So for the kids, I created a star, like a chart, where I give them stars when they're doing something they're helpful or, cleaning, doing chores or whatever. I should start one for you guys. You definitely get one today at 10 o'clock. Jesus. Okay, let's go to our shoulders.
I want to remind you all that this is the normal Sweaty Betty's time, and we usually have to drive somewhere.
Is it? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh my gosh. Okay, go ahead and switch direction if you haven't yet. borderline abusive. My God. Okay, elbows. Make you guys drive somewhere too. Okay, switch direction. Cross. Intertwine your fingers and just go to our wrists. And switch. Let's do this one where, look, I'm gonna take my hand and cross them right back and then turn. So cross with our back together and then turn and then clasp your hands. So we have go ahead and do that one where you're extending your arms out, right, reaching outward. And now I'm gonna turn my hand, my wrist in and extend. Again, we're gonna come back, boom. So whatever hand, like this hand is on top, this is the hand that's gonna be doing the work. It's gonna pull the other hand up. So let's go back, right? And now the opposite, the hand that's on the bottom, right, is gonna pull the other hand down. Good, and then we're gonna come back and go ahead and release. And now we're gonna do the other side. So clasp the other side, boom. So the hand that's on the bottom will pull, and stretch the hand on top, and then turn. Now the hand on top will pull the hand on the bottom up. Go ahead and shake it out. Let's go to our neck. And switch direction. All right, so let me get the timer. So we're gonna do a drill, and then at the end of the drill, we're gonna do this kind of, I don't know, gymnastica, maybe, I don't know, push-ups where you're squatting low, right? You're gonna start out boom, low like this. And what you're gonna do is the push-up, you're gonna put your hand, but look at my, as much as possible, you're gonna create a triangle, right? See my hands with your hand. So elbow flare out and you're creating a triangle. So you're here, boom. Low squat, you create the angle. You're gonna not kick your leg all the way back, but just slightly, boom, slightly, where you're bending a little bit. And then you're gonna come down, boom. And then jump up, boom, down, right? Can you see it? Yeah. So you're gonna do 10 of those in between these jogging and skipping or whatever we're doing. All right, so let me get the timer going. So the first one, let's just get our blood flowing. So you're jogging, and I want you to add arm movements, right? Cross, up. So move your arms around while you're jogging. Ooh, that's loud. Okay, go. Okay, fast feet. Go, 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 fast, fast. Go back to normal. Again, you can stay in place, you move around. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and do the push-ups. So squat low, kind of toes flaring out a little bit, hands down, back. When you're done, come back up and jog and wait for everybody. All right, next one. Right, you're gonna shuffle with your arms. Boom. Okay, let's see. Go. Pick it up a little bit. Let's go. A little faster. Seven more seconds. Go, 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 go. And the push-ups. All right. Next one will be side to side. Right? Yeah, and try to coordinate also your upper body, right? If I'm gonna swing, my arm swings that way, back. All right. Go. Five more seconds. Okay, go. Push-ups. All right, next one. This last one, I promise, but it's pretty gnarly. So squat, right? Your arms come in, boom, and you're gonna extend, boom. Jump up and extend. Try to land softly, okay? Go. So squat down, arms in, and then extend. One. Halfway. Keep going. Stay strong. 10 more seconds. 5. Strong, strong. Okay, and push-ups. All right, take a water break. Let's come to a belly. All right, let me get the. All right, bring your hands to your chest, kickstand your toes. Go ahead and push yourself up, looking up to the ceiling and back. Now look side to side if you want. Think about separating your ears from your shoulders. Gauging your abs. Okay, sit back. Come back up and look, I'm gonna interlace. I'm gonna tripod my elbows. I'm gonna interlace my fingers, and you can widen your stance, your knees a little bit, and from here, I'm gonna shoot my hips back, right? I keep my elbows where it's at. I'm gonna shoot my hips back, bring my forehead down to the ground, and then from here, I'm gonna think about pressing my armpits down to the ground, both of my armpits, as my hips keep going back. Okay, come back up. All right, so from here, let's come to our belly again, right? And let's turn to our right, come up to our S mount here. All right. So from here, what I want to do is I want to turn my upper body, my hips towards the leading knee, right? I'm going to turn and I'm going to walk, and I want to think about the opposite arm from the leading knee, right? I want to turn really like tucking my belly in, and I'm gonna walk my hands out, right? Especially my right arm. I have my left leg in the front. Yeah, I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna stack my hips over my legs here, right? And then from here, I'm gonna tuck my belly, right? And using my chest to lead me, I'm gonna take a deep breath and then exhale and walk forward. Good, come back up. And then from here, I'm gonna readjust again, stacking myself over my legs here, abs tight, and I'm gonna extend my arm and I'm gonna twist towards the back leg now. I'm gonna twist as far as I can, and then from here I'm gonna reach out. Good. I'm gonna come back to center, and right here, let's airplane our arms out, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch my legs here, flipping, so it looks like this. Like I'm gonna go boom. I'm gonna tap if my hips are going that way, the back leg will tap on the ground. And then if I switch my hips, it's the back leg here taps. So do that back and forth. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and open. I have my S mount here. I'm gonna go ahead and open my knees out, right? And have it wide. Again, I'm gonna think about stacking my spine up. I'm sitting upright right now, belly in, right? I'm gonna think about like using my chest, not my head, to lead my chest, right? I'm gonna take a deep breath, and then instead of just going straight down, we're gonna shift our hips, right? Slowly with our breath. Go as slow as you can, take a deep breath. Go a little bit more. Go ahead and take another deep breath and go down. But I want you to also think about like pressing your knees down, right? To the floor while you're doing this. So take another deep breath, press your knees down, and then go ahead and walk. Your hands forward, shifting your hips side to side. Okay, now take a deep breath, and as you exhale, reverse that, side to side. Good. And now let's go ahead and come back, right, into our post knee here, and go ahead and kick the right leg back, and you're back into this position. And let's go and warm up our hips a little bit. So we're going to switch side to side. Side to side. Good. And then from here, I'm going to go ahead and, like my arms are tucked in, I'm going to go ahead and bring the same shoulder as the leading leg down onto the floor. So this leg is going to lift up, and I'm going to swing this leg across, and I'm going to shift now. I'm on this hip now. As I swing the leg across, my hip's going to go boom to the other side, and I'm going to come up to the other side. Again, right, I'm going to go boom. Look, this is up. I'm going to straighten, bring it forward, and then across my body, and I'm going to shift. And when my leg is kind of at this angle, I'm going to start shifting this hip, right? This hip now. So at one point, both of my legs will be extended, and then I'm going to tuck, boom, come here. Now, my right hip is up, my left hip is down. I'm going to use my shoulders to come push, my elbows push, and I come up. So do that, right? 10 per side. So boom, shift, and shift. All right, once you're done, come back up. Now, same thing, I'm gonna go down, but look, my back leg is gonna go step up, right? My back leg's gonna step up, and now I'm gonna pull the second leg, and my hips will switch to the other side. So I'm gonna pull, boom, I'm gonna switch to the other side, and that second leg comes over to the other side, and then I'm gonna repeat that now, boom, right? Again, I think everybody got that, right? Yeah, do 10, 10, 5 per side. Go ahead and kick and come up. Okay, from here, I'm gonna go ahead and put my hand forward. So I'm pretty upright. I'm gonna put my hands forward, and I'm gonna lean and come forward, right? Which will lighten my legs. And from here, I'm gonna switch my hips. So look, I'm gonna come boom, and then I'm gonna switch. And I want you to think about doing it with control, and when you land, try not to do a big thud, right? So inhale, exhale. When you coordinate with your breathing, it's a lot easier. Okay, so do 10, total 5%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Go ahead and unwind and come to your belly and sit back, stretch. All right, so from here, let's kickstand our toes, and we're gonna come forward into a plank position, right? So strong plank. You wanna line your wrist, your elbow, right? And your shoulders. And you wanna think about this pressure, like there's a pressure pushing through your belly, pressure pushing in the back of your back, right? So you're sturdy here. And from here, I want you to lift your right leg up as high as possible without moving your hips up or down. So lift up, swing it to the side, open your chest. Good. Hands on the ground, and unwind, and let's do the other side. So let's do, I think everybody knows this. Do 5 per side, so 10 total. Go ahead. Abs engaged and tucked in. When you're done, go ahead and come down to your belly and sit back. All right, so from here, we're gonna build from that. So I'm gonna come into a plank, lift, boom. My leg comes up, let me see. My leg comes up, I'm up here. I'm gonna go ahead and push myself up, and look, I'm gonna pivot my back leg. Boom, pivot back, right? Pivot back. I'm gonna lean, do a lunge, and then I'm gonna come back to that and go back. So in full mode, let me see. I don't know. Okay, in full mode, boom. Okay, so do 10 of that on your own. Once you're done, come back to your belly and then sit back. All right. Go ahead and take a sip of water and we'll continue with. All right, let's everybody stand up. I'm gonna review what we did last week, right? Take down and then add to it. So review was one grip on the collar, one grip behind your opponent. So same collar grip, not cross collar, same collar grip, and then grabbing behind your partner's sleeve. And if it's no gi, it would be hooking the neck with the frame across their chest here. And then you're right, grabbing the wrist with this one. So what you're gonna do is, right, it's the foot sweep where you're gonna go boom, grab the foot, boom, put it in between your legs, right? And then you're gonna come down to your knees and grab the other knee and then topple them down. So does everybody remember that? Let's do this leg movement, right? For now. So it's boom, and then the back knee comes down. So do 10 of those. So boom, back knee comes down, swipe, boom, knee come down. Block the knee, come down, and you can use the hand to sweep, boom, come pick up the leg, right? Boom, pick up the leg. So do 10 of those. Yeah. Yeah, good. Looks good, Amy. All right. And then as we're gonna go come down, block the leg, right? Back knee comes down, wanna pick up the leg. So basically my right leg will be sweeping my partner's right leg, blocking my partner's right leg. I come down, I'm gonna scoop up with my left arm and then put the leg in between my legs here, right? And then the hand would be grabbing, right? Having the leg in between here. And then from here, I'm gonna drop, right? As I drop my knee to the ground, I'm gonna drop and then grab both of my partner's knees and use the shoulder to topple them down, right? So, Melissa, can you guys do a visual? Do that? So, yeah. So your right will be blocking her right, and then your left knee will go down onto the ground. You're gonna scoop up with your left hand, Melissa's leg, yep, and then come up, leg in between, and then both of your knees go down and both of your hands grab the far leg, yep, and then your left shoulder push. So that is the takedown, yeah? So what I want you guys to do is practice this, right? I'm gonna go 1, 2, getting the speed up, 3, 4, and then the 5, I want you to go boom, pick up, right? And then come up and then actually do the takedown. So do 1 and then come back, 2, 3, 4, boom, pick up, and then, so you're gonna have to use your visual there. Yep. Yeah, so if Melissa goes down, then that's the takedown. But if she is up, and then you do the takedown where you come down to your knees and grab the other leg. Good. So things to think about, right? Everything, I think everybody's kind of got the movement. Things to think about is your posture, right? You want to be upright. You don't want to be too forward. So you're grabbing the collar or the sleeve and then the hand. It's, you got to be upright and your hips got to be involved. Boom, right? Boom. You can't be like this. You're not very strong, and they, you know, if it's somebody aggressive, they can sprawl on you. So your hips has to be involved. You're gonna be boom, boom. So the first thing, it really, in reality, if you go here and you block and you push, right? If you are using hip power and your posture is strong, they might fall over and you have the takedown. But if they don't, you go boom, that's, you're coming down, right? Not forward too much. So you gotta have to be mindful of your upper body. You're gonna come down with the knee and scoop, and look, this hand stays and control the distance. Boom, until you pick that up. This is, your collar is up. You're gonna pick up the leg, and then once you get the leg, you can let go of the collar and boom, right? So think about that. Go ahead and give that a more drill on that. Yeah, so that's good. So make sure you use the collar to push as you pick up the leg. Collar to push. Yeah, push with that collar. Yes, so good. And then go ahead and let go of the collar. Yes. And then come down to your knees, open your arms and grab the other leg. Boom, very good. Oh, excellent. All right, so we have that. So what happens sometimes is you're here and you're going sweeping here, right? You're starting here and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna get it. They might step the leg back. So you're stuck here, right? So I want you to think about what would you do if that happened. So put that aside. And then now we're gonna do the second counter to that. But I wanna do the drill first. So the drill is, you're here, so you're gonna go, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's time. Okay, the drill is you're gonna go boom, 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 right? Look at my leg. You're gonna start out like this. You're gonna put boom. You're gonna be facing your partner. It's gonna go boom, boom, and then come down. Notice this is up, this is down. So that is the leg movement. Do that leg movement first. So you're here, you're gonna take the back leg, take the front leg, and then the front leg, the front leg will go down. So boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 right? So do that 10 times. So here, boom, boom, boom. Sorry, Karen. All right. Was that kind of 10? All right, so look, not only are you doing, wait, let me check in with Karen. Is it cool that I keep going a little bit?
Yeah, totally fine.
Okay, I'll end it pretty soon. Okay, so now not only are you doing this leg movement, right, where you hear boom, boom, and the coming down, your hand was up here, right? So now it's basically like, it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of a hybrid of like judo and wrestling now, right? So like now I'm gonna go boom, boom, boom. My hand that was on the collar or hooking the head and the arm now will, as I go down, will come and grip behind the leg. So you're gonna go boom, and now it's that shoulder, and you're gonna push them kind of at a 45, right? So again, your grip is here, you're here, you're gonna go boom, 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 right? You're here, boom, 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 and the hand comes down and your head is up and you're using your shoulder. So it's kind of like a double leg takedown, but instead of taking, Melissa, can you demonstrate? Let me walk you guys through it. So go ahead and do that leg movement, right? So you're here, where your right leg is forward. You're gonna replace it with your left leg, and your right leg now is gonna sweep behind your partner's left leg. So your right now is gonna go boom on the left leg. Yeah. So behind your partner's left leg. Yeah. So basically your right leg is in between the legs right now. So get in that position. Now you're gonna bring your left leg to where your right leg is. Yep. And now your right leg's gonna go behind your partner's left leg. Yep. No, when you keep the leg down on the ground. Yeah. So Melissa, your leg will be on the ground. Melissa, your leg is placed on the ground. Yeah, so you're blocking the left leg. Now your hand's gonna come to their knee, your Melissa's knees, both of her knees, and your leg's gonna go. Your right leg's gonna come down to the ground, your right leg. Yep, and then you push. Does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions? So basically, you're trying to do the first one. They kick the leg back, so you're gonna go, you're not gonna stop, you're gonna keep going, right? So you go, you try to do the first one, and they kick the leg back, so you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna go now. The left leg is in front of me now. I'm gonna take the left leg now. So I'm gonna go boom, boom. I'm gonna go right, block the left leg. My hand comes down to the knee, and I'm gonna bring this to the ground, boom, and I use the shoulder to take them down. Yeah, so that is the whole drill. So basically it's like boom, boom, right? That's the, if you wanna start out with the first one, boom, boom, boom. So everybody give that a try. Yes, good job. Good. Oh, Amy, that's awesome. Yeah. So your arms come behind, and yes, you're going to use your right shoulder to push diagonally to the side. Hands come to the knees, and yep. Good job. So I want you guys now to practice this, right? Look, hand, you're gonna go boom, 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 1, boom, 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 2, boom, 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 3, boom, boom, boom. And then the fourth one, you're gonna come down, right? You try the first one, they kick the leg back. Yes, nice, Jennifer. Nice, Amy, yeah. Oh, nice, yeah. Good job. Good job. Okay, so we'll keep working on this, but I want you guys to remember, like, the double leg takedown, your posture, right? When you come down, you know, boom, your posture is like this, and you go. So when you are doing this, also pay attention to your posture, right? You're coming down, leg up, you're heading up, your head is up, you use your shoulders, boom, to push. But we'll keep working on this, but you guys are getting it. Awesome. That makes me happy. Thank you. Sorry, Karen, and thank you.
Okay, but no break, so we're going right into kickboxing.
Cool.
So we lost about 7 minutes of it, so we're gonna go right into it. So let's go, but we started a little late too, so early time. So let's start with jabs. So we're going to just do a round of warming up. So if you need a sip of water, grab a sip of water real quick. Then we're gonna go right into kickboxing. So let's start with the a jab step. So we're going to actually let's do a quick stretch. Let's do the kicking stretch. Here, let me fix my view here. So let's do. So we're gonna do this stretch. So we're gonna have our hands out and we're gonna be kicking up like this. So just loosen our hips up. So we're gonna do 1 minute. Grab my timer on each side of that. And so a couple details about this stretch. So your standing foot is on the floor and is, well, obviously it's on the floor, but it's the whole foot's on the floor. So you're not coming up to your toe or anything. You're trying to keep your foot flat to the floor. The kicking leg is also flexed. This is not a technique, it's a stretch. And you're trying to use your abs to pull your leg up and you're trying not to do this. So you're trying not to bend your upper body, but to just kick as high as you can, keeping your upper body straight. So you might actually be thinking more about your upper body than your lower body while you're doing it. That's good. So we'll do 1 minute on each side. So I'll just tell you when to switch. We're gonna go right into it when we switch. So whichever leg is back, that's the one you're kicking with. And you might wanna exhale as the kick comes up. Okay, so you should exhale. So get set and go. Bring my head back. So in about 15 seconds, when I say switch, you're gonna go right into the other side. Don't try to kick as high right away. Work back up to it. All right, and switch, other side. Again, trying not to bring your torso forward as you kick. Nice, good. So now we'll do another one. Let's do, so this one, you're going to be, these ones we'll just count. We'll do 10 on each side. So, so now we're going to start in the same position with our hand forward, one hand back or one leg back. And now we're gonna come up and kick sideways. So I'm kicking with the inside of my foot to the inside of my palm. So again, I'm still trying not to bend or anything. I'm just trying to have my hand in a place where I can kick it, coming up diagonally. Let's do 10 of those together. You can start it on whichever side you want. So if your right leg is kicking, then your left hand is up. So get set, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch sides. So other hand, other foot. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, okay, so last one of these. So we're going to kick now a circle. So now if my right foot is back, my right hand is out, and I'm gonna kick this way. And so I'm gonna end up kicking the inside of my hand with the outside of my foot here and back down. So get set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Okay, so let's do one. Let's do one round of jabs. So for these jabs, you're going to be again, you have your back side forward. I'm going to show it southpaw. I usually show southpaw so you can mirror me, but when I go sideways, I don't always, but my form's a lot better on this southpaw so you can see the form. So I'm going to have my strong side back. When I'm ready to jab, I'm launching off my back leg. So the first thing that steps is my front leg, but my back leg initiates the movement. So it's like loaded here. So that's the step. There's 2 foot falls. There's 1, 2. So my feet hit twice. 1, 2. And I can jab on either the first or the second. So as you're doing this, you can jab on the first, which I think, especially if you're just learning this, that's the more natural one. Jab, jab. I'll do it orthodox. Jab, jab, jab. So, you can jab on the second step as well. So it's like step, jab, step, jab. So your jab comes as the second foot lands. If you were throwing, just so you know the difference, if you were throwing across, that's why you want the back leg. You'd want to start with the front leg, the first step. So you'd go, so those 2 steps would be your 1, 2. But let's say I want to throw multiple jabs. I might kind of want to be ready to throw them right away. So I might be like, step, jab, jab. So that's the reason you might use that second. Jamal really likes the second one, the boxing teacher. It's a little harder for me to do. So we're gonna do 1 minute of, no, let's do 2 minutes of jabs, and let's do this. Let's do, we're gonna do 2 minutes of jabs. If I say sprawl, you're going to sprawl. If I say combo, you're gonna do Molly's takedown. You can pick any of them, but if you aren't sure which one to do, see if I do it right. Tell me if I don't do it wrong, Molly. But the one that she's doing, the foot sweep, the pick up, come down, take down, and then come back up and start throwing your, not shadow boxing, just jabs. So again, if I say combo, you're gonna do Molly's combo. If you wanna practice a different one, practice that one too, any one in the sequence. But if you're not sure, you could just do the first one, where you're catch, step, bring them down, and turn them, and then come back up as quickly as you can and start jabbing again. When you're jabbing, be thinking about the feet. So that's not showing my feet, but be thinking about timing your jabs with your steps. Let's do, so we can get the combo fully, we're gonna do a 3-minute round like that. So really focusing on your jab steps, but then you might also sprawl our combo. So get set, and go. So you're just throwing jabs. Keep going if you wanna go backwards you can push off the front foot to go backwards. So you're just throwing continuous jabs, sprawl. Combo. Sprawl. Now while you're doing your jabs, really start thinking about your feet, trying to transfer the weight from the back foot to the front foot. You can start doing some, you can do sets of a few, jab, jab, jab. Sprawl. Combo. Combo. Sprawl. Sprawl. So now keep going and find your jab again. So, make sure you're not just kind of phoning it in on the jab, but you're now working your jab step. Sprawl. Combo. Back to your really good jab. Load up your feet. Finish the round throwing jabs. Nice. Good. So now let's do, that's basically how you can fight MMA if you're just a grappler. That's what they do. So let's work on, we've been working on weaves. Let's go back to some weaves. So let's do one round of, just a 1 minute round of slipping and punching. So again, your feet are turning. If my right, that's too much, you don't need that much feet. If my right shoulder is about to come forward and right hip, then my right foot pivots. If my left shoulder is going to come forward, my left foot pivots. One pivot, two pivots. 1, 2, 1, 2. So so you're going to be doing that. If you're just doing it without punches, it's a slip. If you're doing it with punches, then it's punches. So we're going to start with the slip. When I call punch, you punch. When if I call slip, you slip. So we're just going to do 1 minute like that. We won't do the sprawls now. We'll do those again later. Here. Just 1 minute. Okay. So get set. Start with slipping. Go. Slipping. Punch. Slip. Punch. Slip. Keep going. So while you're doing this, try to keep your chin down. You're trying to avoid getting hit in the face. Punch. Slipping or punching. Keep your chin tucked like someone's trying to choke you. slip, punch, slip, punch, slip, punch, slip. Nice. Let's do one quick round of just something I think will be helpful, and then we're gonna go back to weaving. But let's do this. Everyone grab a towel or a dirty piece of laundry, something that you can tuck. We're gonna tuck it under our chin. So grab something that you can tuck under your chin, a paper towel, anything that's around your house that you can tuck under your chin. So I'm gonna tuck this under my chin. So when you're boxing, I'll wait till people come back, people should look, grabbing it. I definitely recommend mildly dirty laundry. So you can, since it's already dirty, you will wash it, but not disgustingly dirty laundry. Okay, so you're gonna take whatever this thing is, like, you know, traditionally it'd be a towel. When I'm in my house, I just grab my t-shirt I was gonna wash. And then I'm going to keep it under my chin, because when you're boxing, you really, I see a lot of people a little like this. And I think it's true in grappling too. You don't really wanna be, sometimes you do when you shoot, you might wanna have your neck up because you're trying to keep this position. But if you're coming in, you don't wanna be coming in like, you know, grab my neck. So, and especially from a self-defense standpoint or anything like that, you wanna be able to fight with your chin tucked. So when you fight, you have your chin tucked and you're looking up through your eyes. Molly has us do that a lot, practice looking way up. So, so we're gonna do one round. Let's just do one round of any, you can either just do jabs, so go back to the jab step we were doing, or you could do any shadow boxing you want, but you're gonna have to keep that cloth under your chin. So we're just gonna do 1 minute like that, just to practice the chin position. So 1 minute shadow boxing, or if you prefer just jabs, holding a cloth under your chin. And go. Keep the cloth there. Yep, go. Whoa, that's crazy. Nice, good. Probably what you experienced if you were shadow boxing fully and not just throwing jabs. It's a lot harder to do it on the cross. On the cross, we tend to bring our head up. And even for me, it was hard on the cross. And, you know, your head could come up a little on the cross. You know, you probably don't throw it like that much. The jab, you can really have it tucked. But the cross, it might come up a little, but you really don't want to end up here, because this is where you get, if you get hit, your whole chin is exposed. So you want to hit, you want to take it on your forehead. Okay, so you can put that towel or whatever you were using away, and let's go to slipping and weaving. Yeah, this is good. So let's do the same way we did last time. So we did slip right, slip left, slip right, circle under. Let's all do that together. We'll do that 10 times. So we're gonna go slip right, left, right, circle under. Now your right shoulder is pointing forward, or if you're southpaw, your left shoulder. So if you're southpaw, you're going left, right, left, come under. So you're going back, front, back, circle. And when you come up, your rear side shoulder is in front. So again, let's do 10 of those together. So 1. I started throwing the counter. Okay, 2. At the end, you should have your right shoulder or your rear side shoulder should be really twisted in front of you. You guys having trouble with it? Yeah. Nice, perfect. Okay, all together, 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Cool, so now we're going to add punches to it. The punches we're gonna add at the end are hook, cross, hook. So we're going to be going slip right, slip left, slip right, weave, front hook, cross, hook. Again, slip back, front, back, weave, hook, cross, hook. So when we have weaved, my usually front shoulder is now in back. That sets me up for a lead hook. My lead shoulder is twisted backwards. So let's do 10 of those together. So 1, hook, cross, hook. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now we're gonna do one round. It'll be a 2-minute round of shadow boxing. If you want, again, if you want to just do jabs, you could. If you want to do, just do jab crosses, you could. Otherwise, doing any kind of shadow boxing you want. Cheaping, you could use your towel if you want, if you're kind of working on that. But otherwise, just thinking about that principle. Chin is tucked. I'm trying not to ever do this. Chin is down. So, but if I say combo, you're going to do that combo. 1, 2, 3, weave, hook, cross, hook. And if I say combo, right, slip, I'll say front, back. Combo, back, front, back, weave, hook, cross, hook. And if I say sprawl, you sprawl. So 2-minute round. Again, otherwise you're just moving around, shadow boxing. You can shadow box anything you want. You could just do jabs, or you can do complicated combos. You could throw kicks if you want. Get set and go. Just moving around, shadow boxing. Good. Combo. Slip right, left, right, weave, hook, cross, hook. Nice. Good. Sprawl. And then when you sprawl, come right back to punching as soon as you're up. Combo. Sprawl. Combo. Combo. Sprawl. Combo. 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 Last combo, finish it. Nice. Good. So let's do some kicking. Let's do one set of this with a chair. So grab a chair or a spot on the wall to hold on to. We're gonna work on roundhouse kicks and head kicks. What? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna work on the head kick. If you wanna start out, we will be doing it without the chair in a minute. If you know how to do it and you wanna just shadow box it, you can do that too. But what we're gonna do is we're going to hold a spot. I think it's good to practice it slow though. In fact, well, it's up to you. If you want to do something, if you want to do it in the air, you can. But for most people, especially if you're newer, I want you to practice it slow because you need to build control to do head kick. What you really don't want is your head kick to be from momentum, where you're like, where you have to like, you should be able to do it just controlled. You should be able to, you shouldn't have to, use momentum because then you won't be able to pull it. You won't be able to pull it back down, which you really need to be able to do. So we're going to start it the same way as a side kick. So I'll show you the steps and we'll do it together. We've done it before with the chair. So I'm going to come up like this, but now instead of kicking off to the side, I'm trying to kick somebody who's sort of right in front of me here. So I'm going to go. I pivoted my foot, my standing foot, similarly to the side kick, but not as far. For the side kick, I pivot. My heel's facing straight to my kicking target. For a side kick, for this one, I'm just going to pivot a little bit. It's almost the same, actually. I can pivot almost as much, but this leg does something really different. It's not coming here. My target's not over there. It's coming here, so I can go like that. So we'll do the thing we've done before, which is 30 seconds really controlled. So this is, and you don't have to go that high, wherever it's comfortable. And then really don't blow your body out doing it higher than you can do, not worth it. And then 30 seconds, making it a little more continuous. And if you want to try that away from the chair, if you do it away from the chair, you'll need to pivot like all the way because you probably won't be able to pull it straight back down. That's what the chair's for, kind of lets you come back. So, but 30 seconds, really slow and controlled, 30 seconds, more continuous. So pick whatever side you want to start. Let's do it this way. Get set and go. So we're doing right now, really step by step. All right, now you can switch to more continuous. I recommend maybe still using the chair, but if you want to do it without the chair, just know that you'll probably need to circle. Nice. Okay, good. Switch to the other side. So same thing on the other side. Get set and go. So first slow and controlled. If you're like me and you did your dominant side first, then this will be harder on this side. Oh, and now more continuous. Nice. Okay, good. So let's do, okay, so you put your chair away. And let's do a round where, what are the combos? This one. Let's do, we're gonna do one other combo that we're gonna use in this drill. So we're going to practice, let's practice a front push kick. We've practiced back push kicks a lot where like we did them off the lunge, you know, where we just did them walking forward. Front push kick is kind of hard to do. You have to lift that leg. So I don't want to step up when I do it. I don't want to go, because I'm really, right here, I'm really vulnerable to a takedown. The person can see it, I'm telegraphing, they're gonna catch my kick. So you wanna lift this foot first and then slide forward. On my carpet, I can't slide that well, but you know, you're kind of bring your body forward over your standing leg. If you're new and you can't do that slide yet, you can just lift and push. So we're gonna do a combo that's jab, cross. As we retract the cross, that's gonna help me lift my lead leg. Yeah, I know, right? So jab, cross. So notice that as my cross is coming back, I'm pulling my weight onto my back leg, which helps me lift my lead leg. I almost never throw a front kick without some sort of punch, even if it's a fake, so that it helps me get my balance to bring that foot up. So some people just keep their weight back, like very Muay Thai style, but I just throw a punch. So we're gonna throw jab, cross, retract the cross, and push kick. I'll show it as orthodox. Jab, cross. As I retract the cross, my lead leg, my left comes up, push kick. So let's try that combo together 10 times. So it's just jab, cross, lead, push kick. Jab, cross, push kick. 2. And when you push kick, you can keep both hands up, but especially if you're more advanced, I recommend swinging the lead leg, the lead arm out to help you balance so that you don't accidentally do this. So 3, jab, cross. 4. 5. 6. And try to keep the weight on the standing leg, so even if after you kick, it's on the standing leg, so when you come down, you don't bring a ton of weight down to here, because that's gonna make you vulnerable. So after you kick, you're still on your back foot, weight-wise. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, good. So here's our final round. So you're gonna be shadow boxing. If I yell 1, you're gonna do that. Jab, cross, push, lead, push kick. I did it half southpaw, half orthodox. So 1 is jab, cross, push kick. 2 is gonna be jab, cross, hook, kick. And the kick is gonna be a roundhouse kick, like a head kick, like we were practicing before. So when you do it, you're gonna have to spin around, probably. Just be careful not to kick anything. So again, if I say 1, jab, cross, kick. If I say 2, jab, cross, hook, kick. Any questions? Okay, so 2-minute round, last thing, get set. And go. So you're shadow boxing. 1. 1. 2. Jab cross hook, rear roundhouse kick. 2. 1. 1. If I say 10, throw 10 straight punches. 10. 1. Not punches, kicks. Combo. 2. 10. 1. Oh, I did 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 10. 2. 1. 2. 10. 1. All right, nice. Okay, so grab a spot to meditate. Just do a few minutes. Don't yell so much. Play after. All right, so you could just sit quietly, trying to bring your heart rate down, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose or through your mouth if you're still trying to catch your breath. Just take a few breaths there. All right, and then you could try the breathing where you inhale any amount of counts, but say 4 counts through your nose. So inhale 4 counts through your nose, hold for 4 counts, and then exhale for 8 counts. So however many counts that you've inhaled for, you hold for that many counts, and then you exhale for twice as many. Right, and now you can let go of that breathing and just inhale and exhale naturally, just trying to keep your mind still, trying to not get engaged with any thoughts that come into your mind, but just letting them float by. So take 3 deep breaths in through your nose, exhale out through your mouth. And then you can open your eyes, just rub the palms of your hands together to generate some heat between them. Then you can rub the back of your, rub your ears, skipping ahead. Rub your palms together again. Oh, you're so loud today. And then rub the back of your neck. And then clasp your hands, twist back one direction, look over your shoulder. Other shoulder. First shoulder, first direction. Second direction. Back to center. And then you could rub your thighs. Rub your shins and calves. Rub your feet. Okay, that's it. Thank you. So the plan is, hey Kira, so the plan is to hang out and people can hang on here or come back in if they want and then eat.
Aw.
Molly, unmute.
Yeah, so the same link, so you can leave and then come back, or just mute, or hang here. But people, I think, are gonna start coming in at like noontime to have lunch.
Cool. I'll make the, I'm gonna get rid of the waiting room too, so people can just come in. So
Yeah.
if we get Zoom bombed, then so be it.
Yeah.
That'll be unlikely, but entertaining.
So I'll see you guys at noontime.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay on here, but
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on and get some food. Maybe I'll play with my cat and you can see what she's been, anyone who wants can see what she's been.
yeah, you can do that. You can watch Karen.
Watch me play with his cat.
Yeah.
She's pretty badass. Once she gets going. Cool. And the